Hey guys, I have to tell y'all about an experience that I just had a few days ago. I've been doing very, very well with my health, but I had a small little setback from some medication that kind of had my, digestive tract all upset. So I had to go to the ER to get checked out. Now, when I don't feel good, my eyes show it. They're slanted, and watery. Okay, because yeah, my eyes always tell the truth. And so while we're there, the doctor comes in and she's rude. I mean, she's cutting me off. She's not even giving me a chance to speak. And I'm in pain, And so I'm like, calm down, do not react out of anger, because the way she talking to me is like she got a problem and she wants me to solve it, but this ain't the time for me to be. And so I was like, and so my son leaned forward like, who is she talking to like that? So when she walked out, we both looked at each other. I was like, that's rude, very rude. So I'm one of those that look at my chart, okay? Because I like to ask questions, because I found out that sometimes you will have stuff that show up in your labs, but if that's bad, or that you didn't know you had, and they didn't say anything to you because it's not related to what you went to the hospital for. Okay, so you have to check your own, be your own advocate and look at your labs and start learning and understanding what that stuff means. And so I always go back and backtrack and watch my lab so I can ask questions of what, this is this, or, so I'm looking at my labs and all of a sudden it says alcohol. And I said, oh my God, she tested me for alcohol. And I'm like, did she think I was drunk? I looked at my son and I said, I bet you donuts to dollars. Well, dollars to donuts, whichever way it is, that she gonna test me for drugs. This woman tested me for drugs. She tested me for opiates. She tested me for cannabis. She tested me for meth. Me, cocaine. Baby, I don't do the sugar booger sugar. And so I told my son, I said, now watch her come back in and be nice, because she realized I'm not drunk or high. Oh, she came back in. She was like, oh, your labs are pretty good. And I was like, well, before you cut me off earlier, I was trying to let you know that I have a problem, with my digestive system sometimes that can mimic these. Oh, yes, that, what, that probably is exactly what it is. And this will deal with that. And I'll make sure to. Let me tell y'all something. That is wrong. And that is profiling. She said she was from a doctor from Detroit. But I'm sorry. That's unacceptable. And then you can come and treat me nice because you realize I'm not a drug addict. But you profiled me in the beginning that I was high or drunk or something. And it was really shocking to me that they do that. But you won't know how many times they've probably tested you for things like that unless you look. And guess what I did? I looked. And I intend to leave a report on their website, on the hospital I usually go to, and let them know that I was profiled and that this woman tested me for drugs and alcohol. She didn't smell no alcohol on me when I came in. I did. Y'all, anyway, yeah, I just had to share that because that was just really ugly. And I was just like, if I wasn't hurting so bad in my chest, I probably would have had some real things to say to you. But that wasn't my time. I need to let my fingers do the talking now. So y'all check your labs. Make sure that you're being your own advocate and you're looking and making sure that these people ain't testing you for something. And y'all know that I'm finna be charged for that, right? Calm down. Oh, all right. That's all I have to say.